Today I fucked up by thinking we had a gas leak. This happened just this morning when I was working at my desk at home and started to notice a slight sulfur smell. I wasn't really sure where it was coming from, so I started to look around the house to see if I could find the source of the smell. When looking in the laundry room, which has both the furnace and water heater in it, the smell was significantly stronger. I was worried there might be a gas leak, so I did a quick Google search to see what I should do if the furnace is releasing a sulfur odor, which confirmed that it was likely a leak somewhere. I then turned off the furnace, shut off the gas lines, texted my landlord, called the gas company and was ready to start grabbing a few essential items before exiting the house. My wife was in the shower, so I went in to tell her that she needs to get out so we can get out of the house just in case. As I entered the bathroom, I was blasted by a wave of sulfur so strong it nearly made my eyes start to water. Turns out she was using a hair removal product that smelled an awful lot like sulfur. Had to call the gas company back, tell them what the smell was actually coming from, text my landlord again, who thankfully just had a good laugh at it. Now I just kind of feel like an idiot for not finding the true source of the smell before going through all that trouble. Too long didn't read, called the gas company cause I thought there was a leak in our house when it was actually my wife's hair removal product. I work with a natural gas utility company. You 100% did the right thing. Always err on the side of extreme caution when dealing with a possible gas leak. We would much rather trace the smell for you to a hair product and laugh with you than hear about an explosion. I know what hair removal product you are referring to. It stinks. Hey, you did the right thing. Better safe than sorry. I was totally waiting for her to have had really bad gas, which would have been a different level of FU. I actually evacuated my family from our house this morning and had the gas company come out because we woke up to a strong smell. Turns out it was a skunk made his way through our backyard and the smell wafted in and became stagnant in our house. You'd never smelled a skunk? Today I fucked up getting a kitten. Well, I'm not sure how I managed this one, guys. For the past week I've been talking to someone about a kitten they had available. They're catted kittens and they couldn't keep them due to landlord's rules. Anyways, after a lot of back and forth, and meeting the little gal in person, I decided that I would take her home. Yesterday was the day. I had been waiting for it for the past 2 weeks. And what could go wrong? After all, I was going to bring home a new family member. I went to sleep the day before with anticipation, only to wake up the next day and not remember about what I was supposed to do till today. I managed to forget the one thing I had to do this week, and now I feel awful. I will now be going back today to pick her up. I'm so sorry for this crime against catkind. Too long didn't read. I somehow managed to forget to pick up a kitten after 2 weeks of talking. Not me getting this notification 3 days after adopting a kitten thinking it's going to be a horror story. No horror stories here. Just a happy little cat who is happy and healthy, and seems to find everything interesting. On the bright side, the kitten got to spend an extra day with its mother and siblings. How old is your little friend? She's been around on the planet for 9 weeks now, already thinks she owns it, or so it seems from when I met her. You missed a very important piece. A picture of said kitten smile. I'll make sure to post a follow-up post on my user feed of her so you guys are satisfied. This will be the death of me, because obviously I easily forget things. Oh god. The oh god was for immuno-human. Cat will forgive you, I hope. God, I hope so. So far she seems like she's loving the new place. Keeping her in my room till she gets used to it. It's a lot of floor space for a small little kitten like herself, so I don't want her getting overwhelmed by it all. Today I fucked up by making my penis dance. This happened around 2 or 3 weeks ago, but I just mustered the courage to post this just recently. I'm a student, however, due to COVID schools have been closed in my county, therefore I often find myself being very bored with nothing to do on most days. Many of you may know of an app called TikTok, a video sharing app where people can post short-form videos for free. I came across a video where a woman used a filter to make the veggies that she was cutting come to life one day whilst browsing on the app. Like any logical person, I wondered what would happen if I used the filter on my penis. My curiosity got the better of me and I decided to test it one day. So I opened the app, opened the filter, went downstairs to my room and pulled off my pants and pointed my phone towards my cock. On TikTok you can put music on in the background as you use a filter, so I put on some music as my cock started dancing. This is where the fuck up happens though. It turns out the song I chose was a song from my mother's childhood. And as the volume on my phone was pretty loud, she heard it. I don't remember what song it was now, but my mum was clearly familiar with it. She came into my room singing the lyrics whilst I was butt naked. She opened the door and we exchanged looks. I stared into her maroon eyes the entire time whilst she looked me up and down and promptly left, saying nothing. We haven't talked about it yet, but I'm still embarrassed till this day. I hope it's something we can look back on and laugh about in the future. I should note that they have now taken the filter off of the app, as people had the same idea as me but posted it online instead. Too long didn't read. I used a filter to make my penis dance, but my mother walked in on me whilst I was doing my thing. Your mom's eyes are maroon. LMFAO, can we please get some answers here? Question mark. Now that's what I call a royal fuck up. How well did it dance toe? It danced extremely well if I should say so myself. What an awful turn of events for a person with one of the best usernames I have ever seen. Sounds like the name of an Irish pub. Like any logical person, sir, a logical person would have kept the filter on and completed the task at hand. Like any logical person, I wondered what would happen if I used the filter on my penis. What? Lost me there too.